Hello and welcome to the Honorary CEO Rail Fanning 300 subscriber special. In today's video we would be at Lee Hall and it would be about 1 o'clock. I had caught word that two BNSF GEVOs were trailing on a coal train. That coal train being rerouted from Baltimore. Now sadly it was trailing behind the CSX GEVO. However, when I arrived I realized that it would be there very quickly as we had a high green on one of the tracks. I also met several of my friends there. The train in question, C673-30,
Alright guys,
not
here we go.
usually a Newport News symbol, and I still haven't quite figured out where that exactly goes, was the train in question with the two BNSF that would be coming up on Lee Hall. Finally, around 1:21 p.m., we'd finally see the headlights round the curve in Lee Hall from West End Lee Hall, and we'd see the two BNSF in tow. As soon as the end of the train cleared through East End Lee Hall, me and the other people who were chasing would then hop in our cars and immediately try to beat it to the Newport News station. Now this is the part where stuff got real. I'm going down the highway and I barely could see his tail end, but I could see it. I also was hearing him call every single signal in front of me. As I'm chasing it to Newport News, I was pondering on if I'd actually make it or not. And of course, we had to go down Jefferson and Warwick Avenue, which are both infamous around here for their stop and go traffic lights. And I mean, this was my honest opinion on this entire thing with the lights. Come on.
I'm so sick of these people. You know. Oh!
I made it to the station by the literal skin of my teeth. If I would have waited even a minute more, I would have missed it. Once C673 arrived in Newport News, I would learn that the crew would be doing something known as a turn maneuver. They would park their loaded coal train and then turn back on an empty coal train. The empty train symbol today would be E113-03 with 454 trailing third of 4. 454 is the YN2 Spirit of Magnolia unit, which has yet to be repainted into YN3. It's very cool to see these things while they're still around.
back.
I would then watch him back into the yard where he would build the rest of his train. Well folks, that is all for today's video. Thank you for tuning into my 300 subscriber special, and that certainly was a treat to see those two BNSF locomotives on the Peninsula subdivision, especially considering that we don't get all that much foreign power. Oh, and one more thing before I go. Subscribe!